Solve the inequality, graph the solution on a number line, and state the solution using interval notation. First, we're given the inequality 3 times the quantity 2x plus 7 subtract 5 is greater than 6 times the quantity x plus 3. Let's first simplify each side separately by applying the distributive property and combining like terms. So we would then have 3 times 2x is 6x, plus 3 times 7 is 21, still subtract 5, is greater than 6 times x is 6x, and then 6 times 3, so plus 18. I can continue to simplify the left-hand side. 6x plus 21 minus 5 is 6x plus 16, which is greater than 6x plus 18. Now the next step in the inequality solving process is usually to move all the variable terms to one side. So let me subtract the 6x from the right-hand side and similarly subtract the 6x from the left-hand side. Now 6x subtract 6x is 0. So I now have 0 plus 16 on the left, and on the right I have 0 plus 18. Now 0 plus 16 is 16, and 0 plus 18 is 18. And we have now the statement that 16 is greater than 18. But 16 is not greater than 18. This is what's called a contradiction. So in this situation, for this inequality, the variable terms are removed. They all are removed from the inequality, and we're left with a false statement. 16 is greater than 18 is a contradiction. What this tells us is there are no solutions to this inequality. So we would not shade the number line. There's nothing we can shade on the number line. Now for the interval notation, since there are no solutions, we would possibly write the empty set. Another notation that we sometimes see for this is the 0 with a slash through it. Both of these symbols represent the concept of empty set. Now, what if we make a slight change to the inequality? So notice the only thing that's changed here is now instead of a plus 3, now it's a plus 2 on the right-hand side. And so if we use a similar process and we simplify, we would end up with 6x plus 16 is greater than 6x plus 12. And if we were to subtract 6x from both sides, like we did previously, we would have the statement that 16 is greater than 12. Now, notice now, the variables are all removed, and we are left with a statement that's always true. This is called an identity. A statement that is always true is an identity. And what this means is any value for x could be a solution. And so what we could do is shade the entire number line. And since we've shaded the entire number line all the way from the left to all the way on the right, the interval notation that we would write as the solution would be the set from negative infinity to positive infinity.